Alright, it is time for Kubera! I don't know why I started like that. I've got a lot of energy, even though I went to bed really late last night, for reasons I won't explain. But I, didn't get a lot of sleep, and yet I've got a lot of energy. I assume it's that weird thing of, you know, like the meme of, like, 7 hours of sleep, you're like a corpse, 8 hours you feel alright, but like 3 hours, you're like, yes! Galaxy brain expansion! You know, that type of thing. I'm probably gonna, like, fumble shit and make mistakes. Because I do feel tired, I'll tell you that. Like, my eyes feel tired. I might end up having a nap at some point during the day. But maybe I won't. It really depends. Or I'll just go to bed early tonight, which I probably should do because I need to get ready for, you know, going back to uni. And when I move back, I'm going to be doing it very early in the morning. But anyway, Kubera, shall we? Enough rambling on. Probably only gonna do yeah, Jesus Christ. Only gonna do 2 today. I shouldn't speak really quick. No one can understand it, and it also makes me sound like a fucking... Well, I shouldn't say that. Oh, I've just realized as well, I don't have... Oh, no, I do. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, I don't remember if I put the filter back on, because I recorded some anime stuff, and so I didn't need it on. I didn't remember if I put it back on, but I have. Anyway, let's go. Mirha, I brought you the data you requested. Okay, bring them over here. Are you really thinking of collaborating with Saha? You've constantly said how you were close friends with Asha when you were on cart. Ah, friends? That's right. I was, but Asha wasn't. I'm sure she never once thought of me as a friend. Another survivor of cart. But is this accurate? Any chance of it being wrong? I checked it 3 times before bringing it to you, so there won't be any errors. Among the people who took the transport ship from Calibloom today, she is the only one who entered under someone's sponsorship without her own identification. Really? This is interesting. Asha's probably the Magic Guild, right? Yeah. As far as I'm aware, unless it's a city with a small Magic Guild like Calibloom, she has always stayed exclusively at residence of the Magic Guild in other cities. I see. Then I guess I should get going. Will you be okay? Should I accompany you? No, I'm fine. I'm getting used to my new legs now. Oh. Looks like some pretty extraordinary stuff has happened while I wasn't looking. I have to work hard now to make up for that. Bum, ba, da, da, dun, 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 dun. Whenever you get like one of these panels for the introduction, you know shit's about to get fucking real. Part 2, episode 121, The Mythical Island 1. Era Plateau, Magic Shopping District. Oh look, Mirha. Interesting, so... Okay. Wow. And then... There we go. Creation brand Mirrorhorn Era Plateau branch. Mr. Rahiro, when did you arrive at Era Plateau? I got here today. I have a package to send. Would you mind wrapping it for me? Sure. Basic wrapping is 1 silver. If it's a gift, we have a new surprise package available for 2 silver. If you have a look at this pamphlet, it's not a gift. It's an item that's sensitive to shock, so I need a good buffer. Ah, a buffer. Scarf that's sensitive to shocks. Is it some kind of magical item? It's Yuta's. I wonder why Asha's getting rid of that. I do wonder. I imagine that perhaps there'll be something here that'll detect that it's a Sura part, perhaps, and so she doesn't want it around. Then that'll be 2 silver coins for special wrapping. Where's the destination? Do you deliver to all cities? Not to Rinhallow, since it's currently classified as a danger zone, but all other cities are possible. We can send it straight to Eloth or Calibloom via transport ship, and for Misty Shore, it'll pass through Calibloom by sea. The Gadhava haven't been active at all lately, so there's no problem sending it all the way to Misty Shore. But to get to Atera, it would have to be taken on a land route from here. So if you want to get it there quickly, the shipping cost could get very expensive, since we would have to hire separate people who can use Hodivayu. The cost is not an issue. Just send it to the farthest place as quickly as you can. Ah. I now think I've figured out the reasoning. Ah, she went out without me again. I wish I could go with her and check out the city. You don't need to come with me for this, so just stay here and don't wander off by yourself. She didn't take me with her, and she didn't even let me go out on my own. Even little kids can wander around on their own, so why not me? She's hungry. Told you. I'm hungry. Asha would be upset if I ate without her. No, she won't. She doesn't care. I'll just go downstairs and have a drink. Here's the curry soda you ordered. Wow, a free drink with lots of ice. Thank you. No problem. It's standard service that we provide to all our guests anyway. By the way, what are you traveling with Asha for? What relationship do you have with her? What do we look like? That looks good. I'll have a curry soda too. Ah, sure, but if you're not a guest here, you have to show your magic license. Here it is, my magic license. Wow, she looks younger than me. She already has a magic license? So cool. Yeah, I thought it'd be me, huh? I don't want people to gather around, so just quietly give me my drink, please. Here is the curry soda you ordered. Hey, excuse me. The seat over by the window is empty. If you're not with anyone, would you like to sit with me? I wanted to ask you that first. Really? You wanted to sit with me too? Yeah. You don't look like you're with anyone, and you look like you're around my age. So we're getting along already. Doesn't it feel like we could become really good friends? The fucking alarm bells are ringing so loud in my ears. Like, straight up. There's alarm bells here. I feel like she might just be fucking crazy. I do get a feeling that she's, like, inexplicably unhinged. You know? Anyone else get that vibe? Just me? I don't know. We'll see. See if I'm right. That's a lot of blood. Part 2, episode 122. The Mythical Island 2. Also, hello, Samfadi. My apologies. I didn't know you were a quarter. Quarter? Quarter. English, not American. Fucking dumbass. It's hard. The one thing I actually have noticed with me doing voice acting stuff is saying certain words in the way I normally do is, like, not hard, but not natural. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's come across as standard, but I feel like when I'm speaking, like, in a voice that isn't my own, I tend to slip into, like, a different form of pronunciation. I know that's what would happen if I'm doing a voice, but it's very polarizing to how I normally speak. I'd normally say quarter, but when I'm voice acting, I'd say quarter, you know, and actually pronounce the fucking word the way it's supposed to be said, because I'm a filthy, Anglo. God. Anyway, what are you apologizing for? It's my fault for covering my eyes with sunglasses. Most quarters have different hair and eye colors. Has that been said before? Because if so, that makes sense why Leez has green hair and green eyes. But why did you suddenly start acting all polite just because I'm a quarter? Well, because quarters are twice as old as they look. So you'd almost be an aunt to me. How could you think of me as an aunt with this face? Forget it. Just treat me like a friend. Can I? I mean, I feel more comfortable with that. She does look very young. So she's probably not a very old quarter. Because, like, Ran looks older than she does. So she likely isn't an older quarter. Unless because of whatever happened with her legs and on a cart has made her not age. In which case, you know, chicanery is involved. There you go. Just treat me like a friend around your age. I imagine that is in response to something that was said in Korean that might... I assume Korean has things that's similar to Japanese with, like, formal and informal speak. But it also works here. Okay. Friend. I'm Leez Heiss. What's your name? My name? Mir. Mir. That's a pretty name. Is this your first time here? Yeah, it's so cool being in a city that's floating in the air. There are so many places that I would go, yeah, that I'd like to go out and see. Then just go out and see them. Why are you staying here? Asha told me not to go out. Why did she tell you that? Maybe she was afraid that I would get lost and not be able to find my way back. Come on. It's not like you're outside the city. Why would you get lost inside the city? You could always stop anyone and ask how to get back to the Magic Guild residence. Or maybe she was afraid that I would be in danger? In danger? You really worry about everything? Unlike other cities, this place is completely isolated. This place is where you can check the magician's usage records for magicians. The magic usage record for magicians. So, a lot of magic criminals who deny various criminal charges are brought here. So, naturally we have to pay special attention to public order. In order to properly manage these dangerous people. There are lots of magicians walking around outside dressed like regular people and surveying the city. And you can't even leave the city without passing through a checkpoint. Who would be bold enough to do something dangerous in a city like this? In the business, we call this foreshadowing. Ah, I see. I wonder why then. Still, Asha must have told me that for my own sake. Is a cage made for a bird's sake? For now, just go out with me. Then you don't need to worry about getting lost or running into a criminal. And I can protect you from any other danger. You won't be able to find another bodyguard as reliable as me within the city. Yeah, because she's a fucking priestess! I believe, if I'm remembering something I read earlier. It was on that sign. If I'm wrong, I'll get corrected and this will be really embarrassing. Hey there. What do you think? Could I take this friend around town? Sure, of course. It would be an honor. Why are you saying it would be an honor? I assume an honor for her because he knows who she is. Miss, just follow her and don't worry. People know her and she's a very capable woman. So you can trust her 100%. You heard him. I'm a very famous magician. I promise I'll show you plenty of things around the city and bring you back here. How's that? There's nothing wrong with hanging out for a day, right? If we're really friends, that is. That's still really fucking manipulative. That's really manipulative still. I don't like that. I don't like that you said that. I was liking you. You seemed friendly, even though I'm pretty sure you're gonna be a sadistic fuck or something. Right? But that, I don't like that. That's manipulative. I dislike. Especially knowing how Leez is, I dislike how you framed that. But it's all in, you know, it's all fine anyway. You know, they're having fun. That's the end of the Flying Dragon ride. The exit is on your right. Please check to make sure you have all of your belongings with you. Wow, that was so much fun. Awesome. These kind of rides are best when you scream at the top of your lungs. It lets out all your stress. What are you going to show me next? Let's hurry. I want to see at least one more thing before the sun sets. There is giant parfait over there. Want to check it out? Giant. I know what it is, but let's go. I'm so excited. This is really wholesome. Like, this is really wholesome. I at the same time don't really trust Miha. Wow, this is something. This is the first time I've been so full after eating a single serving of ice cream. That wasn't a single serving. Congratulations! You are 6 successful participants since we've opened. You don't have to pay for the parfait. Wow, this is free. What a great place this is. I'm going to take a picture to display in our shop. Get ready, both of you. That's wholesome. Let's go over there next. Over there. And next. Wow. What's this place for? Nothing good, I imagine. I thought it'd be some kind of special building since it looks so tall from far away. Before the Great Upheaval, they used to hold oracle events here. 2 people. Each planet has its own place for receiving oracles, and this is where the planet Wilverave received its. We would hear the voice of the gods at the top of this tower. Wow. So at the time, people actually met gods in person? They didn't exactly meet them, they usually just heard their voices. Looking directly at gods in the face was considered blasphemous. Even if you had to take a direct look, you couldn't even tell people what they look like. Even with the most brilliant artistic talents, you wouldn't be able to draw the proper a proper picture, and your photos would come out all foggy. So there are some pictures like this that give you an idea of what they look like, but there isn't a single picture that's detailed enough for you to be able to recognize any of the gods, even if you saw them. Saw them. Fucking hell. That's why gods here were able to hide their identity with a simple disguise and wander around in the human world. Yeah, Agni with his fucking mustache and glasses. I see. That's amazing! Even if I were an expert artist, I couldn't draw a recognizable picture of Agni's face? Ah, wait. God of Earth, Kubera, wears a golden cloak over his golden armor and uses a spear as his main weapon. During the day, his hair color changes to grey, and at night, it turns to gold. Well, leaving off on that wholesome note with a very cliffhanger, yeah. Well, maybe not cliffhanger. I can't find the right word right now, but yeah, we'll leave that there. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments below. And with that out of the way, I've been Anonymous. You've been you, and hope to see you next time for another video. Ta-ta! For now.